Hi, Annette Reader, the Biblical Nutritionist, and today we're going to do some quick, easy, delicious, either appetizers or desserts, and we're using goat cheese. I don't know how many of you have tried cooking with goat cheese or using it as a topping, but I'm telling you, it's a food you want to get acquainted with. The health benefits, I talked about it in another video, but I'll just kind of recap it here for you, has very healthy fats. It's got short chain and medium chain fatty acids for you, which means your brain is going to love it. It has healthy fats for your hormones, healthy fats for your skin, your muscle tone, all of that. If that's not enough, it has good protein, not as high as cow milk, but it still has good protein. It has calcium, it has a lot of your trace minerals, and it has iron. So that means it's really good for children, it's good for women who are pregnant. It's just a good, healthy food. Now, I'll tell you, when I first tried goat cheese, it was at a farmer's market and it was disgusting. I was like, yeah, that's not anything I'm going to be eating anytime soon. Well, okay, so now I didn't get this goat cheese from a farmer's market. I actually got it from the grocery store, and there's plenty of options out there, and it has a really good flavor. I'm learning to like it. It doesn't taste like the barnyard. It tastes really good and tastes fresh. So I just want to share with you what we're going to use today. So I've got different kinds. This actually looks a lot like feta cheese. So here we have some goat cheese, and it's got the tomatoes. Let's see what else it has in it. It has some sun-dried tomatoes and some basil in it. So kind of an herbal one we're going to be using. This is just your plain goat cheese. And then we have a little bit of a brick of goat cheese here that has a red wine in it as well. You don't really taste it. It just more for coloring, to be quite honest with you. So sometimes you have companies show up and you weren't expecting them, or sometimes you just want an extra treat for yourself, or you just want a light dinner or something like that. Well, that's what we're going to make for you tonight. And we're just going to make this easy. So if you have some crackers that you like to use, this is just a collection of crackers that I got at the store. And you could just take this goat cheese. I've got it now at room temperature. And at room temperature, it is very spreadable. So I could just put this on a cracker. This is just the plain goat cheese. There we go, kind of like cream cheese. It spreads a lot like cream cheese at room temperature. Goat cheese does not get hard like your cheddar cheese. So you can't use it for different recipes, but you can use it for some really good desserts and appetizers. Now, once I've done that, I could do a couple different things. One of the ways I was playing with this earlier is just putting a couple slices of banana, kind of some thin slices of banana on there, like that. I could then top that with a little bit of chopped pecans, or pecans, I usually say, not sure why I went that way with the word, or I could even put a little bit of crushed pineapple. So there I can make a little tray of these, and they would be delicious. They'd be very healthy and nutritious for my family. All right, so let's just say I want to use this brick cheese here. Once again, I could pick up a cracker. Now, mind you, crackers are just for the ease of this video. You could use carrots, you could use lettuce. You could use a lettuce leaf and spread it with the goat cheese and roll it up. Maybe even put in some chopped tomatoes, some chopped olives, things like that. This is a little bit harder. It doesn't want to spread as well. Okay, so I've got that on there, and I could top that with maybe some parsley. I got some parsley out of my yard, which is amazing because I'm filming this in the month of February, and my parsley made it through the really cold winter. I could even top it with a little bit of dried oregano. Now, this oregano is actually from my garden as well. I just keep reusing the bottle that I had. And I have this one here ready to go as an appetizer. So we could also do another one. So as you can see, you can make some really quick desserts, some really quick appetizers. And there I put the cheese on there. I could then add a little bit of some no added sugar jelly, although no added sugar, don't be confused with that. I would never use a Splenda jelly. I would only use one that's going to be healthy. All right, so there we have that. On top of that, once again, I could put some pecans on that. And there we go. So here we have just a little tray that I did right before we started videoing of some delicious treats. So this is the savory goat cheese here with some parsley on top. Here we have the one with the bananas and pecans, and here we have the ones with a little bit of a jelly with some pecans on top of that. I could then take some cinnamon and sprinkle it on top of the jelly one or on the banana one and make it even better. Well, I'm Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist, and this is just a really quick, delicious, very healthy snack that I wanted to share with you. So go and try some goat cheese. It comes in lots of different varieties, different flavors. Try not to go to the flavor route first. Learn to like it as it is. You could definitely use these crumbles on top of your salad, on top of some lasagna. You could use it on top of some like zucchini noodles. You know, the Spiralizer. If you were to spiralize lots of different vegetables, you could definitely put the goat cheese on top. Mix it in with some pomegranate seeds, because you know my pomegranate's my favorite fruit. And you'll just have a delight. Just play with it. Share your comments down below. I want to hear how you started to enjoy goat cheese. And did you have an experience like I did at the farmer's market? Like, yeah, that is not going to happen, but now you've learned to love it like I do. Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist. I'm on mission to keep you on mission. And so as you gain your health and as you maintain your health, you will be able to fulfill the mission that you have been created for. Till next time.